This is Roman from Vanture Customs, Philly's van conversion company. We are right next to our beautiful Delaware River, and here we have a Ford Transit 250 148-inch wheelbase, 2019, and it is one of our set builds. So this is super exciting, super good news. The set details are in the description right below. Check it out. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet build. It has like everything you need, and it's a affordable price. So come check it out. And here we have the doorway. And as you can see, it's a small van. It fits in a regular parking spot, but we have a shower, table, another table here with a sink, faucet, everything you need to live full time in this compact vehicle. So here we have our first little kitchen, tabletop with the fold out little leaf extension here. Pops down just like that. You have a faucet here. You can shower outside, wash your bikes off, feet, whatever you like. Underneath, we have the 7-gallon fresh and gray water tanks strapped down in there, nice and neat. Turn the lights on. Over here, we have a drawer, and over here we have another drawer for your belongings. And here we have a cute little fridge. It's a 45-liter Dometic 12-volt DC fridge. It's a compressor fridge, draws very little bit of power. Great fridge to have in a build like this. Laura and I had one just like that, and for both of us living full time, that was perfect. We have a little upper cabinet here. In a Ford Transit, the roof starts curving from over here, so we had to kind of build up to try to even out the ceiling as much as we can. As you can see, there's still some curve, but we got it up there. It looks good as much as we can. And over here, we have our wet bath. We have a nice nickel brushed shower head. It's pressurized for like an RV, so a little more pressure to save on water. And this particular client went with an airhead toilet, composting toilet. We had to build a shower floor for the floor or the toilet to be secured. So you know, this is great size shower. You have the right ventilation here. When you close the Nautilus door, it self squeeges off when you close it, just like that. And you have proper ventilation. No need to put a vent inside the shower because you have one right next to it. It works. Crazy. Over here we have the switches for your water pump and water heater. You can see that from the back of the van later on in the video. Up here we have the Max Air fan with the remote. It's right here. All you do is hit a button and you have fan going exhaust or intake. You have two of them. Creates a nice vortex in the van. And then you also have windows that have screens and opening slots, as well as this big one right here. This is one of my favorite parts of it. It has, you know, a big opening slot with a big screen. You can take the shower head, take it out, shower outside with the door closed if you don't want to get the inside wet. This is an AMA window. It is grooved into like a factory type of window, but it has a slider and a screen. Super awesome. And over here we have the switch for our Renogy 3000 watt inverter charger. It lets you charge up your batteries and do whatever you need to do while you're plugged up and offshore plugged, 50 amp short plug. Max air fan remote lives right here. We have the dimmer switch for the 12 volt puck lights scattered throughout the van. USB charger with 4 ports, 2.1 amps in each one, and then another 110 volt outlet with 2 more USB chargers, because literally everything now is on USBs. Okay, so should I hop up on the bed? On the bed, you get up like this, and you can use it like this, and then you can lay like this too. And if you're super tall, you can lay on the side like this. Okay, so now that you know how to sleep here, you also should know that there's a lot of storage up here in these upper cabinets. Yeah, I can fit pretty much all of my clothes in there. It's great. They're nice, clean, laminated with nice edge banding to finish off the clean white and pine look that we have going here. Got little windows, Sierra Lawrence, little screen. You crank one of these fans on, open that window, you have a nice draft coming right at you. So eliminating the expensive needs for a air conditioner. And then over here we have a touchscreen LED light, reading light. You tap it 3 times and then it has a read red mode. Not sure what it's for. Let us know what it's for in the comments. I'm very curious. And it also has a USB. So you have somewhere to charge your phone while you're sitting on your phone in bed, and then 5 other things. Okay, so over here we did offer 3 extra drawers here for storage. The client did decide not to go with that and have access to their underbed garage storage. So we built a nice little bulkhead here and put a little switch for a light going underneath. I'll show you. And then if you want, you can get back here, have your friends or dogs in here. Lights, and we'll get to the rest of it from behind because it's hard to talk from here. And here we have installed 2 seat swivels, one on the passenger, one on the driver. They swing around pretty easy. This one we had to do some modifications to the e-brake so it can clear that. If you have a Ford Transit and you know that, you know how long it takes. And here we have a lagoon table. I will demonstrate the process. We have the countertop that we store back here, and then you have a table that quick. You can get out of the way, make your meal, cook it up, sit down with your pal and have yourself a nice little lunch, breakfast, dinner in that order. And when you're ready to go, you just turn this little table out, throw it right back behind the seat. There's also a little slot behind the cabinet for like window shades and stuff like that. Put that out of the way, and then you're ready to hit the road. This is a pretty nice cockpit area. The seats are actually surprisingly comfortable. It's quite a different seating position compared to some of the other competitive vans out there. And over here we have another 110 volt outlet and a Webasto heater controller. It's a gasoline heater located underneath the passenger seat. Sips on fuel from your fuel tank, and it takes about like a little cup a night, and you can heat this whole van, and you can have it up to like 100 degrees if you want, and that's like minus 50 degrees outside. At the back of the van, we have a ton of underbed storage. We kept solid walls on the side, Baltic birch. We have a LED lights under bed as well. Our Vanture Customs metal beam supported bed system, and there's plenty of room here for whatever the client decides to do with it. You know, it's like a blank canvas. They can attach hooks to the walls. I told them they're clear for that. They're really strong walls for that exact reason. And then they can go to town with the baskets or whatever they're gonna need to use to travel across the country. And over here we have a chest. No, it's actually our whole electrical system that powers this whole van. We put these little straps here. If you ever need to get to it, pow, and you can get to your electrical just like that. Here we have nice 100 amp hour smart lithium batteries, 100 amp hour piece. So there's 300 amp hours altogether. Have a 40 amp MPPT controller by Renogy, and the big old 3000 watt inverter charger. We have a dual breaker box over here for the 2 outlets. And then over here we have the 1 outlet for the Bosch water heater, 2.7 gallons. That's plenty to take a shower. You can take a 15-minute shower without a problem. It gets really hot, so you have to mix the cold water in. Then when you're done checking out your fuse panel that is labeled for you, you just put this lid back on, click it in place, and it's nice and out of the way so your belongings don't hit it. Do we talk about the 25 gallon? Should we talk about it? It's a big water tank. You can fill it with this. All right, let's go around. And over here, it's pretty hard to tell, but there is a gray water tank that we custom fitted underneath this van. It's an RV type of water tank. It's actually higher, like the gas tank sits below the gray water tank. So it's really tucked up in there. There's a lot of work getting it up there. And now we have a gray water valve waste. Just like an RV. Just dump your shower. And so this is your fuel awning that we custom installed on this Ford Transit 148. You just put in your rod and give her a few cranks until she comes out to right about here. And then you take these legs. Okay, now that the legs are out, this is the awning. You could set up camp with your buddies underneath the hot sun or a rainy day. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up this adventure set build for Vanture Customs in Philadelphia. So thanks for watching. Let us know what you guys think. The link would be in the description below. If you want any info, just click that little consultation button on our website and we'll get right back to you and try to get you guys on the road. Thanks guys, and have a awesome rest of your day.